There are a couple of options here. This is not exactly predictable. It could be a Firelord. It could be a Panda. I think those two are the most likely candidates. Beastmaster, maybe, but I don't really think so. Then Archmage opening by Blade. It is looking pretty standard so far by him. I would not expect much, except for standard from Blade. What's the light cooking up? Panda first, we saw just yesterday from Kaho against 120. That was one of the craziest maps of the tournament. If you guys missed that, I recommend checking out that series, either on our YouTube or hold on, Twitch VOD. LawLiet, early aggression with archers, perhaps? And the Firelord. There he is. Flash fire. With the lava spawn right away. Aggro start by LawLiet. Love to see it. And that is going to prevent the instant expansion. Lots of humans have been favoring the instant expo on this map. Starbuck, for example, also has been doing it a ton. And with the Firelord harassing here and 3 archers, this is all of a sudden getting a lot more difficult. Lava spawn stacking up the attack counter. Soon it's gonna split, I believe. That one more lava spawn. But the downside is, lava spawn cost a ton of mana. Oh, and the fresh one is gonna go down. Gonna deny itself. We have 2 lava spawns still here. Firelord, by the way, has great right clicks. And they're starting to accumulate. Archmage stuck on level 1 for a long time. He doesn't have too much mana himself, but of course the Firelord, he's the one who's really dry. Ironically. Oh, one more footy is gonna go down. Lava spawn did split again, but you can see now the timer is really short. Depending on how long your timer is, when you split, the shorter the timer then is on the second one. And in the end, the human should be able to brute force its expansion. With the strength of Militia, that is normally doable. That's going to be level 2 Archmage now. Finally, Talisman of Evasion. And LawLiet didn't get too much experience just yet. If he has the time, he could creep the shop over here. Going for the boots of speed on the Firelord. Quite a few archers that we see here. Healing up from the Moonwells. Firelord would love to get level 2. With boost of speed and incinerate, you can really stack up the damage on a single target. Tower isn't done yet. This looks like an easy cancel. Lava spawn and archers with a piercing should have enough. We have Militia already, though, coming from the main. Good timing here on the call. And there is no way to save that tower. Oh, but first archer goes down. That's first blood. And there's a dust on the Archmage as well. Archers all are getting trapped over here. On the back of the Expo. And Blade is defending pretty solidly so far. LawLiet reaching tier 2. Second hero, Naga. More single target. Lots of range. Here on Hammerfall, just a couple of days ago, he tried to play Keeper into mass range. I've even seen him play mass archers into mass glaives. That was one of the craziest games I've seen. Range heroes can also be great orb carriers in the late game. Oof. Archmage there, needing to use the TP. Not having the TP now, a bit scary. Oh, Lava Spawn. We're harassing at the expo, getting one footy kill here. But honestly, all things considered, not many units have gone down for Blade. Oh, Archmage? Wait! Firelord, he's got the boots. He's got level 2 now as well. And he's gonna get this kill, isn't he? Oh, one more right click. All that's needed. 8 HP. Firelord diving. He's got the TP. Oh, Blade. Not expecting LawLiet to be chasing in. Wrong in the assumption. Loses the first hero. And that switches the momentum. Firelord has to TP. Back at home. The Moonjuice is looking really good. Militia and footies though. Holding these archers at bay pretty well. LawLiet losing a second archer there, I think. Oh, I didn't drink from the full Moonwells. It's kind of a small mistake on paper, but I think in reality it's a bigger mistake. You want to drink from the full Moonwells always, so that they can regen mana. Like, no defend upgrade. That's shocking, right? Against archers and lava spawn? Seems like defend is a must. So LawLiet is starting to stack up more kills. Taking to tier 3 now. More dryads, more range, more single target. Really strange they didn't go for defend. The lava spawn keep finding a few kills here and there. One more lava spawn summon is ready. Oh, we got the double split in the main base. Oi! They're getting more and more. Suddenly it's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. It was 5, in fact. But I think that's the line from the prequels, right? It's amazing how much knowledge I gained about the Star Wars prequels from being on the prequel memes subreddit. I think the Star Wars prequels are terrible movies, but... The internet, kids. The internet. It influences all of us. And it's just one kill after the next. Firelord gets level 3. Does go lava spawn, by the way. Surprises me. He's out of mana here anyways. Looks like LawLiet is favoring these lava spawn quite a bit. The great thing about Incinerate is that it costs almost no mana. I think it's 3 mana per auto attack. So the Firelord doesn't waste much mana on the right clicks. MK is here trying to stabilize the mid game finally. And LawLiet is not counter expanding, by the way. She's going tier 3, getting ready to add some bears soon. The prequels are much better than the sequels. It's a question of taste, of course. I personally disagree. I think the first movie from the sequels, I think it was called A New Hope, right? I thought that was a decent movie. The other movies were terrible from the sequels. But in the prequels, I think every single movie is complete garbage. But yeah, that is a question of personal taste, of course. Naga now getting level 3. Good levels here on the Night of Heroes. And seems like LawLiet now feeling strong on tier 3. 50 supply. Finally going to expand. Could go for a Shredder maybe. Doesn't have that many wisps anymore. Ah, Orb of Venom picked up. Of course. Yeah. That's why he's not going for Incinerate. Yeah, obviously. I forgot about that one. Wouldn't have made sense to go Incinerate. Another Firelord can spend all of his mana on Lava Spawn, because he's not going to have the Orb anymore. Orb of Venom is better than the normal Orb he has. And Blade's army is looking tiny. This is not a formidable force. Stormbolt on the lava spawn. Not sure if that was intentional. Maybe it was. Trying to take it out quickly. But LawLiet's army is looking good. Dryad, Bears, always a strong mix. And good right click. Naga doesn't have Cold Arrow turned on. I think he forgot about it. Red Lightning comes in. Peasants suffering. I wonder what the Fire Lord damage is going to be this game. I could imagine it's going to look pretty good. One Dryad goes down, but of course LawLiet trading way better. But Blade is starting to build the big army. Staff on the Naga, knowing there was going to be a... Stormbolt, knowing there was going to be a staff. Dryad's here a little bit out of position. And it's all of a sudden a couple of losses. That was 3 Dryads going down. When the first only died, I thought it was okay, but 2 more, all of a sudden, 9 supply are gone. And we get a Demon Hunter 3rd for LawLiet. Paul Geese, look at LawLiet. Playing triple hero. This could be triple orb, if the game goes long enough. MK, very strong defensive items, by the way. Also about to reach level 3. The human death ball is almost assembled. LawLiet is definitely not in the clear yet. His counter expansion is still not ready. It's taking forever. It seemed like LawLiet was owning the early game. But now in the late game, it looks like Blade is about to take over.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got 1 heal scroll, 1 invuln. Might be setting up for the push. No damage items on the Fire Lord, by the way. That's really unlucky. Fire Lord really benefits from claws, gloves of haste, slippers. Didn't get any of them. To be fair, LawLiet also wasn't creeping that much. He was mostly fighting. Team Hunter now trying to solo creep. But the push is about to come. LawLiet sees it early with the Wisp. He can get into position here soon. 54 supply now for him, but 72 on Blade. Demon Hunter gets some nice items here with the Ring of Regen. He also has the Ring of Protection that could be given over. But here's Blade. Ready for the push. Fire Lord and Naga. No double staff yet. And the Mortar teams are putting serious threat on the Tree of Life. But Mortar teams might not be that great in the fight. Against heroes and bears especially. We got Soulburn now on level 4. Put a quick dispel against it. Demon getting Stormbolted in the face right away. We'll have to get off 1 burn before the staff. The army's tiny. The army is looking tiny over here. We do have a Shredder, by the way. Double staff. LawLiet is trying to win the late game with mass staff, mass orb. But there's not much time left. How much time does he really have to make this work? Slow again. Making things difficult here for the Night Elf. Mass repair. Fire Lord almost dead. Is he gonna die? Steal on the rejuve. LawLiet struggling hard. Cool strat by LawLiet. Cool idea. But in the end, it might not be quite enough. Mortar team's gonna take out the Tree of Life. 1 or 2 more volleys should be enough. Mana's now almost gone on the Mountain King. 1 more mana burn should be coming in any moment. But I think he's not quite ready yet. Expo's gone. And this push is hitting too soon. The Dryad losses also were painful there. The Demon Hunter goes down. And that should be game then. LawLiet, he keeps trying with this mass range stuff on Hammerfall. I applaud his creativity. And it looked good for a long time. It looked good for so long. Ever since he got that Archmage kill in the early game. Maybe he should have tried to tier 2 expand with Dryads. Hindsight's 2020, of course. And now the base is getting wrecked. And LawLiet has to tap out. GG is called. Fire Lord didn't even do that much damage, to be honest. 9,200. Not that crazy. I think in that first big attack, when he was hitting with the bears, LawLiet could have microed that better. If he micros that perfectly, He should honestly lose not a single Dryad. If he doesn't lose a single Dryad, if he keeps better position on the map, maybe creeps the demon a bit faster, could have been a different game. LawLiet with a great early game, but slipping a little bit in those later stages. In the series against Starbuck, LawLiet also started off with the first loss, also on Hammerfall, also with triple hero orbs. But that was really close. That was a much longer game, if I recall. Map number 2. Should be no surprise to us. The Night Elf choosing Amazonia. Has always been a favorite for the elves. Very strong for Demon Hunter map control. There even used to be a time when we saw some Warden on Amazonia. Not to be expected these days anymore, perhaps. But then again, LawLiet is of course the king of the Warden. And my glasses are dirty. Hold on. What's going on with my shirt? Oh, it's kind of being picked up by the green screen. It's not green. This is old Back to Warcraft shirt. Old logo. This is yellow, normally. But Alright, looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a break here for a few minutes. Because the Chinese broadcast again has to do some ads. Their sponsor is a grocery store, if I saw that right. That's why they're always promoting different things from the grocery store, like, you know, beef jerky and all sorts of food. They're having lots of snacks on the stream. If they they're not showing anything right now. It's kind of funny sometimes. They just keep munching. My favorite game of all time is a Warden game. LawLiet versus Happy, CC Master Cup 2, Twisted Meadows. I think I remember that game. It was kind of a base race in the end, right? And LawLiet was using a Zeppelin and a Warden. And the Zeppelin had like 20 HP or something. And Happy was not attacking the Zeppelin with statues, because when would you ever do that? But I think he didn't have any anti-air anymore or something. Yeah, that was crazy. That was, I think that was LawLiet actually winning 2-0. Beating Happy 2-0 with that map and a different map. CC Masters Cup, you say? Stats between LawLiet and Happy. Oh yeah, it's a log lose streak. Holy shit. Look at that, dude. Ooh, that's like a 25 game lose streak. Last win by LawLiet was in TED Cup 12, but this wasn't the series. Doobie Cup, ESL Open Cup, Nettie's CC Masters Cup. Yeah, that was the game. That was the game. 2019, bro. 2019, dude. So long ago. I noticed this the other day. Isn't it crazy also? Dude, Reforged came out almost 5 years ago. Dude, isn't that insane? Every now and then I'm like, bro, where's the time gone? Where's the time gone? Next year in January, almost on my birthday, it will have been 5 years. 5 years reforged. It took them almost 5 years to come up with patch 2.0, and we got some improvements. One could say not everything's been fixed yet. Do you have a link for the game? Yes, I do. Here's the War 3 info link. You can click on the YouTube button, and then you get a link to our cast. God, we were so young back then. COVID turned up the flow of time by 2.5x. I think that's just age. That's also what old people keep telling you, right? That the older you get, the faster time passes by. I think it's also, just the way the mind works. I remember when I was a kid, everything was so fascinating, bro. And I could spend so much time on single things. I was fascinated with knights and the medieval era as a kid. Like a kindergarten kid, like 4 or 5 years old, As many young boys are. Medieval times, really, really captures the imagination and is fascinating. And he used to have this book, a children's book, that was mostly pictures that displayed scenarios from the medieval times. So like knight tourneys would be shown, and royal weddings were shown in there. And the most fascinating out of all was the display, the presentation of a siege on a castle. And they had this, basically the castle was sliced open visually, so you could look inside what was happening during the siege. And bro, I would stare at that thing for literally days. Until now, the image on those 2 pages, it was across 2 pages of the book, it's ingrained. It is burnt into my memory. It was the best shit ever. I was just staring. They were men with crossbows, and there were guys trying to climb the walls, and they were trying to breach the moat or build over the moat with barrels. Bro, it was the best. Was ist was? Dude, the Was ist was books were amazing. Yeah, that was like educational children content. What is what in German? Was ist was? Where they would, have different topics, different books. One of my favorites was the book about the 7 world wonders. Those I also found really fascinating. So how was it when you watched the movie Excalibur? Wait, did I ever watch that? Excalibur? Wait. I don't know if I watched that movie, actually. Oh my god, it looks really cheesy. But that's more like fairy tale fantasy. That's not real. That's not real, bro. That's not real medieval times, okay? We're sitting in the lobby right now. We're waiting for LawLiet. LawLiet has gone missing. It's a classic, dude. Dude, it's awesome. It's a timeless classic. Wow, that's a lot of you people saying that all of a sudden. I've noticed that I have difficulty enjoying old movies. I feel like human interaction changes over time. Also humor, but that's beside the point. But also the way humans are depicted in film, in media. When you watch movies from the 40s and 50s, especially then it becomes obvious. The way they talk, they have like this little, I can't even emulate it, but it's like they have this twitch and they talk like that, and you go down the stairs and you're and it all seems like so fake the delivery seems so off to me. And the 40s and 50s are an extreme example, but I also feel similarly about like 70s and 80s by now. I feel like this is fake, bro. This is fake. Like, I tried to watch, I think this is maybe even 90s. Mission Impossible, the first one. It is 1996. And I watched that movie and I'm like, no human being would behave this way. What is this writing? What is this acting? You know? I just can't look past the suspension of disbelief, I guess. Not all the movies, certainly. There's definitely exceptions. There's lots of movies from the 90s I enjoy. But for example, Mission Impossible seemed very fake to me. A very famous film that I also tried to enjoy, many of you will know it, is 12 Angry Men. And it's one of the highest rated films of all time. I think it won like 1 million Oscars. Very famous, very, very well liked. It's from 1957. And I had to turn it off after like half an hour because I was like, this is all so overly dramatic. And not just that, but it seems so off. I couldn't take it seriously. I noticed also in the new Dune movies, I'm a big fan of the new Dune movies, they're also extremely overly dramatic at some points. And that almost pulls me out of it, but not quite, because the rest of the film is so good, and the acting is in general very good. But yeah, generally, when something is overly dramatic, I think I get a little uncomfortable. Alright. Thus ends our mini excursion into the realm, into the realm of motion pictures, and we are back for the next map. We had a little technical delay. LawLiet was getting technical on the toilet, maybe, I'm not sure. But now he's back, and we got map number 2. An old Night Elf favorite, Amazonia it is again. Alright, new map, new Gamba. I see Lado in the chat, I know exactly what's going on. Good morning, Lado. Remo, do you have Letterboxd? No. Remo is the dude who always leaves a movie review on Google after watching. I've only ever left a single review on Google on anything. It wasn't on a movie. It was on a pizzeria. In the city I've been living in up until most recently. I've been living in Mainz, or I had been living in Mainz for 12 years. I like the city quite a bit. And the best pizzeria there, I left a 5-star review. A very sincere review saying, hey man, this pizza is absolutely amazing. Because I feel like they deserved it. And people deserve to know how good it is. And that is legit the best pizza I have ever had in my life. It is phenomenal. The pizzeria there is called La Oliva. I imagine almost everyone in chat will never be in Mainz. But if you ever are in Mainz, La Oliva has insanely good pizza. And we have a warden, by the way. Well, 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 guess who's back with the warden on Amazonia? Archmage with a kobold creep up here.
The player's forces are under attack.
Well, I can also go for the Berserkers. Wait, no, it's too early. It's only Shadow Priest so far. Delaying the tech here by a fair amount. Shadow Priest, pretty expensive early game, but of course the Deuce Ball is great to have. Oh, Warden in the main base. Only level 1 final knives, not that scary. She could be annoying here with Shadow Meld, which she is. Blacksmith, rifle push, could be a possibility. Classic LawLiet play, has not chosen a single skill point yet. I remember for a while, back when AZ was popular, we used to see Warden go Shadow Strike and then Naga second. And with Warden and Naga and Dryads, you have insane single target. And this map is probably way too small to be try to rely on Warden level 5. Probably unrealistic. And we got a lot of mercs over here. LawLiet with a big tier 1 army, 2 Shadow Priests and a Bursey. This is looking really good so far by LawLiet.
Players' forces are under attack.
Warden over here trying to... Would love to get a last hit, but she's very hurt now. Going to be forced back. She didn't use much mana, so healing from the Moonwells would be very efficient now. I'm not sure if she got full experience here. Oh, Foul Eyes gets one last hit. Oh, against the second Pog Champ. Ooh, and the Blink Dodge against the Archmage Fireball. That, of course, all took a bit of mana. She might have survived the right click, but better safe than sorry. Damn, LawLiet the baller, dude. He is so sick with the Warden. We all knew. Always. And all of a sudden, we got level 3, but we don't have Shadow Strike, so it is fan. Alchemist second would be the usual choice then for the human against Warden. Try to out-heal all the damage. There he is. Fictitious War Potion. Those double rings will be very nice for him. Heal spray. Keeping all the footies mostly healthy. Useful. One more kill. Tier 3 by LawLiet. Delayed quite a bit. Going heavy on the tier 2 aggression here, and without defend, these footies go down easily. Even if there is heal spray. LawLiet getting kill after kill here, picking them off one by one, shooting gallery. And now the Alchemist is out of mana. Archmage is not level 3 yet, needs just one single kill. Oh, the Bursey might do him the favor. Or the Archer. Close call. LawLiet trying to keep everything alive. So far it's working. Warden is hiding in the shadows again, using a lot of Shadow Meld, and that was terrific trading by LawLiet. Getting a bunch of kills and losing nothing in exchange. But the Moonwells now are going to be heavily taxed. One Archer. Oh, that's actually level 3. She just wanted to get home, like E.T., but could not. Alright, that's gonna be it for the Moonjuice. It's about to be daytime. And then the scary time for the Night Elf begins. If the human push is coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Which it might be soon. Archmage looking for the Creep Jack over here at the natural. Can he steal something? Peaceful. First Watch Elemental gone. One Shadow Priest does go down, but the Warden got the item at least. Throw the Beast is literally the worst item. That is pretty unlucky. And the slow from the creep's gonna get the Berserker kill here as well. But it's gonna be exchanged for Rifleman, apparently. Another one falls here. Footy goes down as well. It's a bloody exchange now on Amazonia. And yeah, the Naga plus the Warden right clicks and Foul Knives. You can see how it is stacking up. Getting those notches on the belt one by one. Warden gets another kill, and it looks like LawLiet here is doing critical damage. Heal spray not in time. Priest heal not good enough. This priest might go down as well. Warden is close to level 4 already. Looks to me like we're tying up this series. He is ready with the rejuve. And tier 3 is almost done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Go for Warden. Now she can enjoy a very cheap level 2 blink. Oh my god, Blade's army is absolutely laughable right now. So many kills by LawLiet. And a third hero again. Yo! LawLiet really enjoying the triple hero these days. With Entangle, could look for even more kills. Even more catch. Got the master training finished. Keeper expected then to bring the orb. LawLiet is still carrying the TP. I like that he also is keeping the ring. Making the Warden more durable in the front line, I think. A bit undervalued. Rings used to get sold a lot on the Warden. I feel like that's actually quite the good item. Earlier today, guys, by the way, I played a game with Warden in Direct Strike. And we were ahead early. I was owning like mad. And then we lost in the late game. I couldn't believe it. I thought the Warden was OP. But we lost. And thus my day was ruined. Keeper has a staff as well. Guess how to save these bears. LawLiet's been playing quite a bit of mass staff, mass orb. It's very expensive. It takes a long time. But if you get to triple staff, triple orb, it is crazy good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, now getting caught in the corner, picking up the item. This might be a TP out then. Well, has boots. Oh, the bear! Oh, the bear! Does he get to see another day? I think so. Alright, Blade seemingly stabilizing, but of course, you don't want to be on even footing against Night Elf tier 3 in the late game. You want to be ahead. Tier 2 strength, tier 2 push, get ahead and win the game early, ideally. But LawLiet, with so many kills that he found in the early game and mid game, has maneuvered himself well now into the late stages.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not too many creeps left on the map, of course. This is Amazonia. The stupidest map in the pool. Small and round. And not many creeps. Oh, staff out on the Warden to give more experience to the other two. Ancient Django. Ooh, that's a nice item. More move speed for everyone. Warden invis, by the way. We do have a scout here in the middle. The sentry board sees the Night Elf approaching. I'm surprised that Blade is starting this creep cap. With the Night Elf coming in hot. Blink fan on the Warden. She is far from level 5 though. She has to split experience 3 ways, so it's gonna be tough to get there. But we got the double staff. This is the favorite kind of game that LawLiet likes to play. Lots of staffs. Lots of orbs. But Blade is investing in army. LawLiet is only investing in items here at the moment. And upgrades, I guess.
A player's forces are
2-minute cooldown on staff and orb in the shop. And that's the next staff. Final knives. Blink. We got another staff. Alright. Bears are being saved, but can they be healed? LawLiet with a cool game. He's going into upkeep now. Has more bears in production. Moonjuice still looking decent. He got the Wellspring, of course. Blink fan one more time, but not much mana on the Warden, really. No mana potion here. He could be using the Entangle to interrupt the heal spray. But so far that hasn't worked out too well. Ooh, but now the bears connect. Now they're doing pretty good damage. That bear is saved. Staff's coming into play again. The next Entangle should be ready for the Elk. Surely. Entangle. A little late with the Entangle, but okay. Catches the Alchemist. Lots of damage on him. But he's got lots of rings. Look at that guy. Tanky brother. One bear died. As long as there's nighttime, as long as there's Moonjuice, LawLiet is a strong defensive position. But once we get to daytime, things will look a lot different. Oh, where's the Warden, by the way? Ah, there she is. LawLiet might be running low on mana here. More reinforcements arriving soon for LawLiet. Blink fan takes out one priest, but we have plenty of priests and plenty of Sorks still left. And it's looking better and better for Blade all of a sudden. But also LawLiet is building up a lot of bears back here. It's about to be daytime, by the way. No Moonjuice regen coming in anymore soon. Good positioning here, the Dryads. Able to catch one of the Riflemen. Warden again, very hurt. Moonjuice almost gone. This was the last Moonwell. This is it. And now LawLiet is trying to collapse from every angle. Bringing in the Wisps as well, getting ready for the detonates, burning the mana away. Good TP out, I think, by Blade. Minimizing the losses. Lost one rifle here, one rifle here. And Blade has still a solid army intact. And now LawLiet is going to have to go through a long daytime of no Moonjuice regen. Would love to see a Moonstone here. Gonna go for it. 8 Moonwells, of course. Lots of healing options. Keeper about to be level 3. Not exactly the biggest impact, though, I guess, from that level up. And Blade keeps pushing. One final knives, but that's the last one she has. Keeper gets the level 3. Alchemist getting heavily focused now. Heal potion had to be used. Staff on the bear, but I think he's dead. Oh no! 6 save. He was about to tick out from the acid bomb, but healing from the Moonwell just survives using the rejuve. But now LawLiet in a tough spot. The Moonjuice is looking disastrous at the moment. Dispel, dispel. Level 4 on the Naga. Again, not a big level up. Cannot use level 2 Cold Arrow. First Moonwell goes down. If Blade wins here, he's going to go up 2-0. Would be a huge deal for this match. LawLiet trying to figure out how he's best going to approach this army. Needs to bring in the Wisps again. Towers are putting a timer on LawLiet. Can be easily cancelled though. Wisp coming in for the detonates. And the Alchemist is low mana now. There's actually no heal spray at the moment. LawLiet looking for kills. Final Knives and Fog Lightning getting a bunch of them. Heal Scroll comes in, healing the human army again. But there is still kills. There are still losses. And LawLiet about to get level 5. That is the difference maker level up for the Warden very often. 2 more kills will suffice. Alchemist also looking a bit exposed, a bit fragile over here. One more heal spray, but self-interrupted. Whoops. The Warden healing up again, blinking away, and that's level 5. And that should mark the save in the main base, if it wasn't already. Looking at the supply, in fact, we see Blade had lost a lot. Once he ran out of mana on the Alchemist, all of a sudden, LawLiet taking over, was able to save lots of units as well, healing them up again with the rejuve. Blade now looks like out of chances. Only 3 rifles left. He's got like almost no damage. Especially against this Golem camp. Oh, and LawLiet, he's enjoying this game now. Double orb of venom on his ranged heroes. Triple orb, in fact, as it's also on the Warden. And now it's time to hunt. Warden getting ready for the blink. Fan. Boom! Fog lightning! Oi! And all of a sudden, it is a complete massacre against the human army. Blade, running out of time, was not able to kill LawLiet fast enough. Tier 3 and Warden and Orbs take over the late game. And LawLiet, very important for his series, able to tie this up. On his map choice, LawLiet succeeds. I bet wrong again. Smiley face. I mean frowny face. That's okay, bro. We're gonna have a new Gamba coming up for the next map. New round, new luck. And I can tell you already that the next map is going to be Last Refuge. First question, as the human when facing LawLiet, is might this be a Warden map? And the answer normally on Last Refuge is no. Usually here we see the Demon Hunter. Tends to be a really good map for Demon Hunter. With Murloc creeping, with Green Cap creeping, with Immolation. There used to be a time when LawLiet was trying to make the Warden work here with Double Ancient of War. But it never looked that good. I would be very surprised, in fact, to see a Warden on LR. Of course, we can think back also to days where we saw Beastmaster on this map. But with the rise and strength of the Blood Mage, it also seems less and less likely. This might be finally time for the Demon Hunter. LawLiet, of course, keeping us entertained. Going for the Fire Lord first, into the Warden second, but now on LR. Good old Demon Hunter game might be the right approach. Last Refuge, also a pretty popular map for humans to play one base rifle push on. And especially Blade has been playing that strat a lot. Not just recently, but throughout his entire career. Even against Undead, Blade plays a lot of one base rifles. Shows you how comfortable he feels with the strategy, when especially against Undead, basically nobody else does it. All right, they're saying 2 minutes of a quick break, and then we'll head into the third map. This won't be a match point just yet. Gonna need 3 maps to get to match point. A 3-1 lead would be a big advantage for the rest of the series, but as we've seen a number of times, a 3-1 lead doesn't have to mean victory. Not by any means. Kaho, for example, yesterday, he was 3-1 ahead against 1-0 and then lost. Both those games were... all three of those games were actually so close. It was a 6 series. Soin versus Foggy also, Soin was 3-1 ahead and then lost. Moon, no, he was a back and forth. Do we have another reverse sweep comeback? Not exactly. Oh, I think that is our game starting, isn't it? Yep. I hear the chains rattling. And so, we're getting ready for the third map. All right.
Let's go LawLiet _carrot.
Yo, Razor Moon with the resub. Thank you very much. All right, I gotta restart the overlay again. Looking at the Night of Base, we do see an altar, which is a little bit sad to me. I miss the Beastmaster, bro. I miss the Beastie. It was so cool to see him as a first hero on this map with the mercenary creep. Beastmaster, in my opinion, also one of the heroes that needs a buff. He's just a little too weak. Little too weak. Oh, wait. Overlay's not correct. There we go. Alright, our score is 1-1. Demon Hunter is most likely the choice here. Back in the day, we also saw lots of Keepler. Damn, I mixed up the two words. Keepler is not the right way to say it. It is Keeper, or also much respected, the Kepler. But in the meta right now, I would say he doesn't find much respect. Keeper is just looking kind of weak as well. Oh, excuse me. All right.
A player's forces are
What do you guys think? Is Blade gonna fast expo? Oh, is he? The footy's right here. I would have certainly expected a rifle push on this map. But I guess not. Ooh, hola. Okay. LawLiet here with a Wisp Scout right away. What can he do with just one Wisp? Can he steal the Shadow Priest? Oh, no, he doesn't have supply open.
Player's forces are under attack.
Detonate. Did he mana burn the Archmage? I don't think so. If he had stolen the Shadow Priest, that would have been sick. But he would have likely lost it right away. Shadow Priest, very frail, 240 HP only. Demon creeping heavily. Ring of Protection is a great start. Archmage on the other side with a good item. Definitely a really good item, Lionhorn. But it's not insane when it comes to the hero wars at the start of the game. Oh. It is gonna be one base, isn't it? Ah, I knew it. I thought for him. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure, guys. Don't hold me to my word. Replenish! Dude, yesterday, Kaho had found Replenish Potion on the Demon Hunter, and he was low HP. And then he sold the item instead of using it. It made me sad. Great start for the Demon. This is the main reason, by the way, why this map is so good for Demon Hunter. You can creep really well early with immolation, pick up lots of items. Much better than with the Keeper on this map specifically. Block of Shadow's not that good. This cost him a lot of HP and mana, by the way. And now we got the push into the main base. Archmage is level 3 already. There is... Oh, there is no dust, surprisingly. But there's a militia already at the lab. One archer goes down. And there's 0 moon juice left. LawLiet was banking on a strong Demon Hunter, but he's no level 3 yet. Oh, what he wouldn't do for level 3. But he gets the Bursey. From the enemy Merc camp, that's actually a huge deal. Big piercing damage now being added in. Footy, though, pulled back early. This footy should go down, and that is level 3 finally. Another reveal. Could be used. There's 3 archers here hiding in the shadows. Berserker, very important unit. You don't want to lose that. I think losing archers is okay, probably. Losing Bursey, though, more painful. And it is a bunch of archers going down. This has all the makings of a tier 2 push. Tier 2 rifle push. Ooh, lots of archers going down. LawLiet only has the Demon Hunter and the Mercs left. Hunter's Hall will finish. Some low HP footies were also saved. They can be healed up later. Painful hold for LawLiet, but he does hold just barely. We have the Naga second, of course. Would expect the Blood Mage. There he is. LawLiet on an easy spot here. Oh, he's not making more wisps. He's got 6 Slumber Wisps left only. But LawLiet seems to feel that that is enough. Big item here picked up. Book of the Dead. Could that be good? Ooh, there's not many wisps. You don't want to lose any more. But one goes down. Got a Shredder as well. It's a heavy investment. Almost 400 gold for the Shredder boy. But I guess he needs it. Since he has to make at least 2 lures. At least 1 lure, I mean. Normally 2. Seems like LawLiet is in quite some trouble here. Because the rifle push will soon come, probably.
A player's forces are under attack.
Merchant being crept over here. Siphon mana on the Archmage. Lots of water elementals. Oh, LawLiet. If you could see the item here, that would be sensational. Lots of mana drained. Book of the Dead summoned. Right now, of course, there's no Dispel yet. There's lots of mana drained, though. Last hit. Who's he gonna go to? I think it was the Blood Mage. He got the item as well. What a mana stealing. That's a big deal. Demon chasing for more kills. Doesn't have boots of speed, but he's close to level 4. And the Book of the Dead is pretty helpful right now. Might be able to kill one of the riflemen here. And that is level 4. Even using the Cloak of Shadows here is the Demon. Slowed from the Sork. Still holding on to the Replenish. It's gonna be a lot about healing in the end. LawLiet has only 25 supply, though. Bears are coming. Shredder is giving enough lumber. Just about. LawLiet afraid to start the Merc camp creep. He sees the militia coming. He knows there's not much time. This is looking very tough for LawLiet, man. Oh, one priest dies with the creeps. Oh, wow, that was pretty sloppy. Archmage also taking a lot of damage here. Naga, crept the camp, closer to level 3. Lionhorn is pretty good. And the shop is cancelled. And there's almost no wisps to repair this AP, by the way. This AP is about to go down. LawLiet's still busy with the creeps. Takes forever to clear the camp. Wisps coming from the gold mine, trying to repair. This is just hopeless. This is just hopeless, isn't it? Shredder killing the water metal in the back. Archmage is very low HP now. But dude, there's almost no mining going on right now. Slow and Siphon. Gonna make the Demon Hunter's life very difficult as well. AP somehow survived. Archmage getting slowly healed. Mana back. Transferred. That was 300 gold lost, roughly, from no mining. LawLiet. 2 bears, 2 berserkers. That is the extent of his army. Oh! Cloak of Shadows against Siphon. That's actually pretty nice. But Siphon has basically no cooldown, so you can just do it again and again. Damn, nice timing on the cloak, I gotta say. Ancient of War getting in position. There's gonna be a reveal now against the Demon Hunter finally. Runs away. LawLiet is buying time. He's trying to get more units. Starting to go into Dryads now. Oh, the bear is getting blocked by the berserkers. Cannot get in range. And so many water elementals. Siphon mana also on the Naga. The Blood Mage. Blood Mage turning things around. Shop about to be ready though. Lay gonna back off one more time. Could go for a heal scroll here. 55 supply already. LawLiet with one hell of a task here. Needs that Orb of Venom badly. Got it so late. But now he could buy it. He's got the gold for it. This might just be too much though. So many rifles. So many casters. Another movement has fallen. LawLiet is still supply blocked. Vanish again and again. AP falls, and this could be the beginning of the end. 20 supply lead for Blade. And LawLiet doesn't have the numbers. If LawLiet had like 60 supply bears, then maybe he can steamroll over this army. But it doesn't seem like that's happening. Tower's coming up on the high ground. That's kind of cute. Anti-magic potion. In we go. It's not gonna last for long though. Demon Hunter also quickly running out of mana. Level 3 on the Blood Mage already, taking some damage, but he can get healed. He's got the invuln as well. Nice little bear block attempt. But Blade isn't losing anything, is he? Keeping everything alive, except for the water elementals. And so much mana drained again. The slow plus Siphon combo. Absolutely deadly. LawLiet trying to retreat into the back of his base. But again, the only thing you can kill is a water elemental. That's not even dead yet. Mass towers. GG. Well, well, well. Blade with the rifle push. Once again, Blade pretty... well, somewhat predictable in his playstyle. Not interested in the fancy expansion game here. Just a good old rifle push. It was an expansion into rifle caster push on map 1, rifle push map 1 base map 2, and rifle push 1 base again on map 3. This has been Blade's go-to for a long time. Many years. I don't know what Blade ever said that his favorite unit was, but I would certainly expect the answer to be Rifleman. Because that is what we see almost all the time. Alright, next map though, I think this one should favor LawLiet way more. We're gonna have a big map with lots of possibilities, possibly lots of time as well to set up. And of course I'm talking about Twisted Meadows, one of my favorite maps of all time. And there, the Warden is really good. Extremely good. Especially if you get a Merc Camp spawn. And Blade didn't veto it. Each player only has one veto. I wonder what he vetoed. Perhaps Echo Isles? Perhaps we'll find out if this series goes long enough. LawLiet now under pressure again, really wants to score on this map here. You want to avoid being down 1-3 at all costs. LawLiet, one of only 2 Night Elves left in the tournament. Wants to stay in this race. The loser of this series, by the way, is still going to be in the tournament, of course, as we are in the upper bracket today. Loser will land in the lower bracket. And the loser will land here, by the way, in the lower bracket quarterfinal. And there will await the winner from the match of Moon versus Soin. Very curious to see what that's going to be tomorrow as well. Soin for a long time was struggling against Night Elf, but I feel like he got lots better since then. And Moon, it's impossible for me to pinpoint Moon. I've seen lots of games where he looked kind of disappointing, but then also pretty regularly he has really strong showings and makes a top 4, top 3, top 2 run again, like in the most recent WSB. If I was to guess, though, I think the winner of this match right here tomorrow might get far. If I had to bet, I would say Lin wins this, Lin wins this, Lin wins this as well, and then we're going to have Lin in the top 3. I think Lin and Happy are going to be in the top 3. If it's LawLiet or Blade to join, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. With how good LawLiet looked a couple days ago against Starbuck, I thought that perhaps he was going to be able to outplay Blade today. But honestly, Blade is putting up a great fight. And Blade is pretty much in the shape of his life right now. Blade in rank 6 in the global ELO standings. He's never been this high. Beating Lin in the group stage still blows my mind until now. Most humans have no chance against Lin, but Blade was able to do it. And then, of course, he was able to beat 1-0 as well in a long, hard-fought series. This now could be another one of those long, hard-fought series. Maybe Blade is gonna make the grand final and then don't show up. Possible. It wouldn't be the first time. Then I guess it would be another tournament that he's banned in. All right, they're saying 2 minutes. They said that 3 minutes ago. So we should be ready here in a second. Let's check out BBC's stream. Are they munching something? Oh, hell yeah, they are. There we go. It's oftentimes very difficult for me to tell what they're selling. This looks like dried ham. Yeah, baby. Get a good bite in. Is that looking tasty or what? And you can get it for only $5.99 if you go to China. And I got 2 more. I got 2 more, baby. Thank you. 谢谢. 감사합니다. I think that's it. I think that's it for now. All right. Seems like now we are ready. LawLiet is here. Not missing. All right. Looking forward to this map. Twisted Meadows. There's some players who just excel on Twisted Meadows. Number 1 is Moon. Mr. Moon Meadows. Mr. Bloodcastle. But also LawLiet. Also LawLiet specifically with the Warden. If she gets off to a good start. Oh, do we have a bug over here? No, seems like we're good. All right. Here we go. LawLiet not with the Merc Camp spawn close to his main, but he could still go for the Merc Camp. I've seen Night Elves lately go for the Ancient of War here and still creep this because the humans will be busy creeping themselves. Almost always. I think we saw the Gamba already, right? Oh yeah, we did. 69% betting on Blade. Really? There's a happy versus 40 show match going on right now. Bro. How can they do this to me? Is it on War 3 Champions? Oh yeah, it is. Then we're gonna have to watch that later. Then we're gonna have to watch that later after the series. It's a Warden, of course. Against the Archmage. Now, every human would normally fast expand on this map, but Blade is the one human where you can't be sure. Blade loves the rifle push.
Forces are under attack.
Blade could always bust out the rifle push. Oh, Warden blinks over the trees. Oh, losing the first wisp to the footy. If you lose the last hit here, that is a disaster. But gets it. And amazing items. Big heal potion and slippers. That is a wonderful start. Wisp comes in for the detonate, but he's a bit too early. Wants to get some more experience. There we go. Thank you, Rauke, with the reset. Archmage item, talisman, meh. LawLiet hasn't chosen the second skill point yet. Peasants retreating. Warden going for the Archmage. She's gonna commit the big healing here to put pressure on the old wizard. I don't think she can kill him though. Oh, can she? Hold on. Blink, Shadow Strike. That's a lot of mana spent. Archmage getting caught by the units on the other side. Oh, I guess that's a TP then. Oh my god. 11 HP. Oh. Calculated. Second Ancient of War for LawLiet over here. AM, don't you stop running. Don't you stop running. Ooh, nice water elemental block. LawLiet cannot get in. But now AM very limited with his options. And wouldn't you know it, it's a tier 2 tech into rifles. That is the Blade way. Time to get some boots ASAP. Boots for both. And now the light can just keep this Archmage busy the whole time and creep over here with his small army. That's kind of neat. Could go for a second Bursey. Blade needs to get active with these footmen. Needs to do something of value.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of mercs for LawLiet here. Archmage finally forced to TP. That's going to buy LawLiet more time. He used one more Shadow Strike. And the footies aren't really doing anything. Not scouting for creeping. Not harassing the wisps. Blade is definitely losing this early game. Big mana potion. Oh, damn. Mana pot, blink, Shadow Strike. GG. That's how quick it can go. Blade, if you want to drag it out, you can. But we all know this game is over. Nice play by LawLiet. Showing his mastery of the Warden. Knowing exactly how far he can take the hero. What kind of plays he can go for. Bonk. Ah, look at that Warden. 3.5 already. Big healing into big mana. And slippers. Man, those items were pretty good. Pretty good. Looks like Blade is still gonna try with the rifle push, but the timing is now so out the window. Blood Mage, first of all, is very late. AM level 3 is gonna be crazy late. The Warden is probably gonna be level 5 by the time Blade goes for the push. Got an early shop over here. LawLiet could go for some clarities and stuff. Could also go for a Naga second if he wants to keep the pressure on. Ah, look at the Ancient of War. Look at that AOW efficiency. Both going to the Merchant, going for the next big creep camp. LawLiet, the king of Night Elf creeping. Still has a ways to go for level 5, but absolutely a possibility. It's no Blood Mage, by the way. It is Mountain King. Root Brace was found for the Warden. Could be good against MK, but definitely not the best item. Did she kill the Archmage? It's probably taking a bit too much damage. Not quite. Almost over 4.5 now on the Warden. And wouldn't you know it, Ancient of War in position at the next camp. This, plus the green, might be enough for level 5. But tier 3 is pretty late for LawLiet. That is the one here in the soup. No tier 3, no bears, no 30% bonus experience for the Warden. For quite a while. Quel'Thala's boots, hell yeah! Plus 9 agi on the Warden. Very nice. And that is almost the level up. Archmage is level 2. This is about to be level 2 versus level 5. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Needs one kill. One single kill for level 5. There it is. Level 2 versus level 5. Are you kidding me? Wait, he bought the staff, sold the TP.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Tome of Retraining. Fan of Knives. Is gonna be the call. Ooh, mass repair. Is it in time? Looks like it is. One priest taken out. Healing reduced. Roar. Lots of damage here on the Burzies in the backline. Mana potion. Fan of Knives again. Still waiting quite a while for the master training. Ooh, nice save here on the Burzy. Warden getting a bunch of kills. Second mana potion. Now the mana potion in the shop is on cooldown for a long time, but the Warden still wants the Orb of Venom, so still needs to repair. Lots of damage on the priests and rifles. Well, mainly the rifles. Oh. Clarity. Archmage, where you going? Where you going, bro? Bonk. Tree of Eternity gets the kill. Warden gets another heal potion. One more Final Knives. Next kill. And this game is over. GG. With this kind of an early game, LawLiet will not give up that game with his favorite lady. The Warden. The woman of his dreams. Ties up the series again. So far, as you may notice, LawLiet 100% win rate with Warden. And 0% win rate with other heroes. Up until this point, anyways. Alright, so we have Amazonia out of the pool now. TM out of the pool. That's 2 Warden maps gone. Echo Isles would be another Warden map. Maybe the best Warden map of all. Nah, it's not. Twisted is the better map, I would say. What will the choice be? Autumn Leaves, says Blade. And that, I think, is a great map for Demon Hunter. Especially if you go for shop creep first. Quick level 2, circlet. Seems to me like Demon Hunter could indeed work very well here. And Autumn Leaves. Is that a map where Blade expands? Or is it just one base? I wonder. Oh, dude, my nose is itching. But also, on the left wing, it's kind of like inflamed, so I can't really scratch it properly. It's driving me insane. Jesus Christ. Life is so difficult, guys. All right. Map number... Wait, I didn't even update the score yet. Map number 5 in our series coming up. It's going to be an important map win. Winner will move on to match point. Wait. BBC eating more beef jerky. Yeah, baby, get that protein in. Get that protein in. 200 grams per day, boy. I know what it's like. I don't know what the beef jerky prices in China are like. But in Germany, they are insane. I would buy some beef jerky if it wasn't 2,000 euros per kilogram. Remo, you are already insane. Don't worry about it. Thank you, bro. I take that. I attended a leadership conference yesterday. The chat keeps scrolling. Where I had to leave the conference room because I was sneezing my head off while the CEO was trying to talk. Yeah. I can look forward to that part of my life again in spring when my allergies all kick back in. Beef jerky is shite. You should try biltong from South Africa. Okay. If I see it in a store, maybe. I'm not sure how high the odds are. What are you doing next to casting back to Warcraft? Well... I imagine you're talking about occupation. I do not have another occupation. This is my full-time job, baby. Being a back to Warcraft caster. And talking to you guys. Alrighty. Autumn Leaves, our first map. LawLiet is not going for the shop creep. Is he gonna play Keeper? He also plays Direct Strike? Oh, hell yeah, bro. I have played so many Direct Strike games. I think in the course of 2 months, I played like 600 games of Direct Strike. Wait, let me look it up. It might be 500. Hold on. I'm not sure. I have to look up my profile. Rankings. Direct Strike 3v3. Remo Demo. Ah, it's only 450 games, you guys. It's not even that bad. You see? That's so many games, though. Wait, when did I start playing? That's a lot of pages. My first game was 14th of October. Holy shit. Ah, wait, that's longer. Wait, it's been this long already? It only felt like 2 weeks. Okay, so it's been like 5 weeks. Okay, 5 weeks. 5 weeks of Direct Strike. 450 games.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, yeah, let's go back in the game. How long does one direct strike game last? It can be different, but I would say on average 25 to 30 minutes, maybe. Anyways, we got a Demon Hunter over here. Creeping the natural with immolation. Mantle. Not his favorite item, but gonna be nice for the Naga. And we have an expansion creep for Blade. Doesn't have to be an expo play in the end, like we saw on TM. He doesn't even want to kill the Wisp. He just wants to kill the creeps as fast as he can. Here's a Detonate. And that gives him the ability to finish the cap. Detonate gave the experience for the level 2 Demon Hunter. That's nice. So now we have Evasion. And indeed, Blade is trying to expand. As you can plainly see. Remo, can you say anything in Serbo-Croatian? I can. The first thing I learned to say was Opusti se, dusho moja. Which translates to something like relax, my love. I say that to my girlfriend sometimes. For giggles.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright, counterattack time though. We got a proxy Tree of Life. Not sure if this one's going to be finishing. Great positioning on the Wisp, by the way. Love the Wisp over here. Demon Hunter picking up the item again. There's going to be a second Water Elemental ready in a moment. We have the Mercs coming. Oh, sick early game by LawLiet. Has to take out this one. Expo might still be going down though. It's going to come at a price. Detonate. Peaceful. Peaceful. But it's a cancel still. It's a cancel still. But it's a lot of kills. Demon Hunter now level 3. Expansion for the human still not up. And this could be a power play moment for LawLiet. Because Blade has almost nothing. Level 2 Archmage and 1 footy on 26 points of health. We need some fresh footies coming. Is your girlfriend Serbian? Yes, indeed. Serbian Croatian. He didn't cancel? No, he did, didn't he? The Wisp came back, so he cancelled. He cancelled. Oh, and now we got a demon in the main base, baby. Oh, smoky, smoky. Okey pokey. LawLiet here with a 6 start. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Call to arms. Expansion, though, is running, so we got gold streaming in from there. But I think LawLiet is owning this game. I think this is big time W. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. That feels good when you're the Night Elf. Dude, look at this. This is like the circle of death. The mosh pit of death. Demon Hunter absolutely pumping. He's almost level 4. 2 levels ahead. XD. Useful. Oh, nice deny. He's level 4. Lul. Or is he saved as well? Moonjuice is looking pretty good. And it needs to look good if the demon wants to heal. He is very, very, very hurt. Back home he goes, healing up. And in fighting shape again. Tree of Life. Finishing. And LawLiet. My. Yeah, Blade's economy is in the dumpster. No lumber income for a long time. Or close to none. Oh, Telestaff for the demon. Getting ready for the next round. But the main is being walled off now. This is probably one of those games that really drives the point home for you as the human, that you should wall off your main base against the Demon Hunter. One hell of a game for the demon. I should be joined soon by a second hero friend. Blade is gonna have to work some magic to win this game. Blade has to delay this game by a long time. There's no way he can win with a tier 2 push this time. Hasn't even started tier 2 yet. Okay, now he has. 7 minute 50. Oh boy. We got the Naga third. What am I saying? Naga second, obviously. Never mind. Third hero when you count all the heroes, though, so I guess that's true. So we mask. Not the sickest Demon Hunter items this game, to be honest. No circlet, no slippers, only the ring. But great Demon Hunter play regardless. Tier 3 has been started. We got the shop, we got the lures, we got the shredder. Would you guys say this game is more in LawLiet's favor right now compared to what it was with the Warden when he killed the Archmage? I wonder which game is more hopeless, this game or the last game. I'm not sure. They're both looking pretty hopeless. Torben Dietrich with the resub. You know, I think this game is actually more hopeless. Because the last game, if you destroy the shop and maybe the Warden doesn't get level 5, maybe you can win with a push. But this game, what do you do this game, man? It feels like Blade drank 1 beer per game. Lose this game. Falls asleep on the keyboard in the next game. The thing is, you have time to drink 1 beer in every game in the B Cup, because we always have those small breaks between the maps, you know. So, it's doable in theory. I'm sure Blade could down a beer in like... I mean, we have like 4 5-minute breaks, right? It's easy for Blade. If Blade puts his mind to it, how much time does he need to chug a beer? I would say 40 seconds, tops. So yeah, I mean, the technology is there. Thank you, Dursern, with the resub. Tier 2 resub. Oh my god. Thank you. Half a liter beer in 5 minutes is pretty heavy. I would say it depends on which number it is. I think the first beer in 5 minutes is very easy. Second beer is challenging. And the third beer and onward, at least for me, is almost impossible in 5 minutes. But the first 2 beers, absolutely doable. Demon level 5, by the way. He is having a good old time on map 5 with level 5. Look at that immolation. Oh, baby! Burn them! Burn them all! Like Mad King Ares. Now he's out of mana, though. Siphon mana doing its work.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can just shotgun 3 beers and just take a few seconds to burp in between. We found the American in the chat right there. We got a Pit Lord third! Hey! And now Blade is gonna call it. LawLiet with success on map number 5. Yeah, this game was basically over after... Well, when the demon was in the main base with level 3. What was that, like 6 minutes? But Blade, he keeps on playing. He's looking for his chances, you know. Doesn't give up too early. We had a really weird game yesterday, where 1-0 GG'd out of a game with 80 supply, 5-4-3 heroes, 2 bases on LR, and just didn't try to fight. So I prefer this mindset, certainly. And LawLiet takes the lead for the first time this series. No longer trailing, now he's on match point. On map 6. And map 6 will be Concealed Hill, where I would be very surprised if Blade expands. Concealed Hill is difficult to expand on, as we all know. And Blade is a very rifle push friendly player. My best friend used to drink 500 milliliter beers in less than 10 seconds. I've lost most bets on that. It was usually 9. You mean 9 seconds? 9 point something seconds. Oh. Yeah, that's very fast. I don't want to do that. Yeah, in general, like chugging stuff, I feel like it's not a comfortable experience. Some people find it fun. That's cool, I guess, but not my thing. I don't know if you guys remember. The Europeans, well. Was it 2006? I'm trying to recall the Football World Cup. Soccer Football World Cup in South Africa. I think it was 2006. Maybe it was 2010. Shit. Wait, I can just Google. Why am I wondering? South Africa World Cup. Was it 2006? No, it was 2010. Yeah, that fits better. 2010. It was in the summer, obviously, and I was visiting family, and they had started a new drinking game. So my family loves Bacardi. No, wait, not Bacardi. What's it called? Havana with Coke. So it's like Cuba Libre with Havana rum, and they drink that all the time. And for the football cup, they invented a new drinking game where they would make a cocktail, a Cuba Libre cocktail, and then they would hold the vuvuzela, which was those weird long trumpets from South Africa. They would put it in the vuvuzela and then try to drink the entire thing. If you are wondering, into a vuvuzela, roughly you can put half a liter of a cocktail. Some members of my family are absolutely batshit insane. Boris, for example, my cousin, he's not Russian, he just sounds Russian. Boris chugged multiple of those Cuba Libre cocktails. I also tried. I was at the sweet age of 19 back then, right? 2010? Yeah. And I could drink like, I don't know, 1/3 of it, but then the liquid kept coming, and I just had to, you know, spit the rest out. But this guy shotgunned half a liter of a cocktail. Fucking Boris. Legend. The vuvuzelas were fucking annoying. Yeah, they were pretty annoying. They were making lots of noise. Prime drinking age? Is it? At 19, I couldn't drink much at all. I don't know. I would drink like... If I drank like half a bottle of vodka, I would be super drunk. Like, beyond the moon drunk. Nowadays, half a bottle of liquor, I'm not really drunk. It's a question of mass as well. Back then, I was a lot skinnier. I was, for a long time, I was, God damn it, how heavy was I? In my adult life, wait, what was it? I remember. In my adult life, the thinnest, the lightest I've been was 65 kilograms. Which is kind of crazy, because now I'm 90 kilograms. And that's a big difference. Yeah, I used to be, this was exactly the time when I wasn't casting. At like 19, 20, 21. That's before we started casting again. I was a skinny, skinny little boy. 65 kilogram at what age? 19, 20, 21. Somewhere around there. At what height? 178 centimeters. That is 5'10". Alright, we got map number 6, fellas. This could be the last map today between LawLiet and Blade. It wouldn't be our last map. We are gonna go for Blade versus 40 right after this. Wouldn't want to miss that. Team Hunter first against Archmage. LawLiet also has completely lost faith in the Keeper, as almost all Night Elves in this matchup. I am expecting level 3 Archmage pushing across the map, harassing the Wisps, and then tier 2 follow-up tower push to win the game. Kind of like we saw on LR. In fact, I think the game plan here will be exactly the same as on LR. Oh, but Blade isn't going for the lab.
The player's forces are under attack.
That's what LawLiet is scouting for here. Demon starting off with the ring. Exactly what he wants. Strong Demon Hunter items can go a long way. Slippers, ring, periapt, circlet. Those are the ones you want to find.
The player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Gauntlets is okay. As long as you have inventory space on the demon, I guess it's okay. Did he not drop the gauntlets to heal? Oh no. Blade. I was about to say, is he gonna expand? But no, of course not. Blade. only expands on certain maps, does not expand on difficult maps. So one base rifle push again. Is there a Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup tonight? No. No, not tonight. Or is there? I don't think so. No. Alright, Boots of the Demon. Got some strong items on him. Didn't buy the circlet. That one went to the Archmage. Oh, Archer waking up the creeps here. That's pretty cute. Militia coming to clear the camp. This would be close to level 3 Archmage, but not quite enough. Archers want to get some damage in, but need to be careful, of course, as well. Oh, Wisp detonates. Oh, big money. One. And saving the second. Oh, it's lots of experience. Look at that. Detonate? No, saving the Wisp. Oh, interesting. Didn't get the experience, though, because the Ogre Magi last had stole it. Ooh, almost a steal. Last hit goes to the human, but we have the item on LawLiet, and now Immolation back from the fountain, back from the heal. LawLiet with a great early game. Running down more of these pesky footmen. That one might be saved. Peasant's also going down. Oh, wait. Lumber's gonna be horrendous, isn't it? Oh my god. Level 3 demon already! Ooh, LawLiet. On the warpath. What you gonna do now, Blade? At least he has 6 lumber peasants left. I guess that should suffice. Blood Mage second, Sanctum. Okay, it is enough. Looked a bit worse perhaps than it was. When Archer goes down, that is finally level 3 Archmage. But by now, we got tier 2 finished. Got the Naga. Tier 3, I guess, coming up next. And then Lures. LawLiet also saving lots of moon juice because he's healing at the fountains. Being very resource aware. Oh, and aware that he can do more damage. Demon staffing into the main base. Again, there's an opening. Maybe not the right choice to have an opening. But this time, peasants pull back and will not all die right away to the fire. That's time being bought, of course. Ooh, one of illusion. Oh, trying to get some more kills here is the demon. He's about to run out of mana, though. I think he only got 1 peasant in the end. But lots of space created, as they say. Naga coming in from the other side. Once you get more peasant kills, there's a lot of low HP ones right here. Great attack by LawLiet, hitting from 2 sides, from inside the base and outside the base. Where can you go? It doesn't matter. LawLiet's there. TP out last second. Got a bunch more peasants. And the timing for this rifle push is way off. LawLiet's tier 3 almost halfway done. We got the lures on the way. What's the goal difference? 9,000 right now versus 8,450. Over 500 gold lost in mining time. I don't think he has to remake peasants. Seems like lumber's okay enough. For Blade? Kind of. He doesn't even have long rifle upgrade yet. Not having long rifle is not good. Demon getting ready for the next round. Immolation. That's gonna be 1 kill at least. Oh, gets the rifle. Damn good play by LawLiet here.
Players' forces are under attack.
LawLiet exploiting the weakness twice in the main base with the immolation. Blade definitely leaving an opening there. Literally leaving an opening. Oh, Demon. Can he make it a perfect game? Can he steal the item? Being blocked away. Didn't get it. Archmage with Warsong Battle Drums. But Blade's still not at 50. Man, he is so slowed down.
A player's force.
Demon right now also slowed down. Can't even really call militia, right? He needs those peasants back home working. Moonjuice actually was heavily taxed in the end. I thought Moonjuice might be looking better. But now they're pretty dry again. LawLiet not fully out of the woods yet. He's getting Wellspring though. He's getting Master Training, so big upgrades trickling in.
A player's force.
In the Ancient of War, good position. Can buy some more time here in the front. While the Demon Hunter is intercepting some of the army. Really good play by LawLiet here. LawLiet with 1 foot already in the upper bracket final. Where Happy is waiting. LawLiet even feeling so confident, he's going out of his main base. Chasing with the Demon Hunter, he's got Roar now on his entire army. Good damage from the backline. Demon Hunter is going to run out of mana here pretty quickly, but he can still right click, at least as long as he isn't banished. Siphon mana on the bear, but Master Form still activated. Now I got one more Fog Lightning, and now there's not too much mana to be drained anymore, at least from the heroes. Blood Mage will run out of mana at some point if he keeps mass banishing this demon. Nice saves by LawLiet as well. Man, what a strong game. Seemed like LawLiet was getting stronger and stronger throughout the course of this series. Blade. Perhaps he really was drinking 1 beer per game. Falling off a little bit. LawLiet forced the TP home and all of a sudden looks to be in full control. Double level up here gonna be reached from this camp. Rip Archer. Zeppelins nowadays cost 1 supply, as you may recall. Was a weird change to me. Why was Zeppelin supply increased? Was Zeppelin like OP? Was it destroying the meta?
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, according to Carson, Zeppelin is OP. And Zeppelin can be pretty crazy, but yeah, I didn't quite get that. Where's the demon? Ah, there he is. I'll be back, he says to the human base. Or rather, I am back with a Zeppelin. Your wall does nothing to me. Blade now going to be forced to all in, I guess. Naga cleared the fountain. She's basically level 4. Does not have a TP, though. Well, I could perhaps even base race. But he's not going to do it. He's going to walk on home. Demon Hunter can staff in. Good play here, so with the Zeppelin. Peasants having a tough time this game. Some Moonwills are falling, but LawLiet made spares. Oh, Bears are getting a little ahead of themselves.
Town is under siege.
No mining this whole time. Blade is losing out on so much gold this game. Staff in now from the demon. Satisfied with the work he's been able to do. Oh, anti-magic potion. Breaks the first siphon, and that's a lot of immolation being done to the human army. Heal scroll to save the Archmage, but he's not safe. Not really. Banish, maybe, something. Banish does save him. No mana right now for the Beastball. Oh, but the Fog Lightning, the Bears, it's a lot of damage onto the human army. It is crumbling. Bit by bit. Heal scroll, much needed. Blade needs more than a heal scroll. Blade needs a level 6 MK, roughly speaking, to win this game. He don't have that. Matter. How high is his damage in the post game, I wonder? Should be pretty high. Immolation was doing great work also in this game. As LawLiet wins map 6, wins the series. 10.6k, that's not even that high. But a great game by LawLiet here. He wins the series and he makes it into the top 3 of the B Cup.